Today on the weekly Star Wars News Roundup, more TV spots released for The Force Awakens, J.J. Abrams discusses deleted scenes, Star Wars 1313 may yet come out, and much, much more. Before we look at the first story, all the articles I'll be looking at in this episode are linked down below, so if you're interested in finding out more, just look in the description box. There were many TV spots, trailers and inside looks at episode 7 released this week. The hype is real. Monday kicked us off with a promotional clip called Destiny. It basically talks about how all the characters are brought together through destiny, just like everyone in episode 4. Aside from a brief commentary on that aspect of the movie, there were a few new sneak peeks at scenes in the film. Speaking of a few new scenes, the TV spot Verizon was also released on Monday. The highlight of this clip is the banter between Rey and Han Solo. Moving to Tuesday, a very short TV spot was brought out, and by short I mean really short, it's only 15 seconds long. Number 17 shows us some interaction between BB-8 and Rey, and motorfleet epic dogfight battles. But wait, there was yet another TV spot released. Number 18 begins with Rey flying the Millennium Falcon, whilst Finn shoots at tailing TIE fighters, and it shows off many other amazing scenes from the movie. Everyone, it's just 4 days away. My excitement for this film is actually at unhealthy levels. There was a 40-minute press conference video uploaded to YouTube, where many of those involved with The Force Awakens were interviewed. I'm not going to talk about it all, since that would take forever, but I will look at some of the most interesting points. When Abrams was asked if there was a post-credit scene or an Easter egg of some kind, he said, "No, there's not." Of course, he could just be saying this to not give anything away. Kathleen Kennedy revealed that there will be a lack of certain characters in the new movie. Jar Jar is definitely not in the movie. Ewoks are not in the movie. That was because Harrison insisted. She also talked about episode 8. Not every single moment of the trilogy is mapped out, but there's great collaboration. Ryan is ready. These guys are going to be heading over in January to start on episode 8. By these guys she meant some of the cast members sitting next to her. On Wednesday, a German website released 6 new photos from episode 7, as well as a brand new poster of BB-8. Some pretty cool stuff right there. Peter Sciretta of SlashFilm.com recently talked with Kathleen Kennedy. He brought up 2 projects from the Star Wars George Lucas era that were halted by the Disney takeover: Star Wars Underworld, a TV series, and Star Wars 1313, a video game that really did look awesome. On the topic of Underworld, Kennedy said this: "Interestingly enough, that's an area we've spent a lot of time. Reading through the material he developed is something we would very much like to explore." And she said the following about 1313. "So our attitude is we don't want to throw any of that stuff away. It's gold, and it's something we're spending a lot of time looking at, pouring through, discussing, and we may very well develop those things further. We definitely want to. If they still make Star Wars 1313, I would just mark it like crazy. What about you?" The Force Awakens' red carpet premiere event will be live streamed on StarWars.com. The website revealed this information. Visit StarWars.com at 5:30pm Pacific Time, 8:30pm Eastern, on the 14th of December for in-depth interviews with the cast and creators of Star Wars The Force Awakens, live from the world premiere in Los Angeles. Hosts Andy Gutierrez, Anthony Carboni and David Collins will be reporting on all the action, talking to stars and fans on a day that will be long remembered. The final piece of news for Wednesday, yes that's right, we're actually nearly done with news on that particular day, is the release of episode 7's Chinese trailer. I personally think this is the best trailer for the movie released to date. Not only does it show a few new scenes, the way it has been put together is just incredible, and it is fairly long as well. Definitely guys, check this out. Collider interviewed J.J. Abrams on Friday, and it was a really good video. The director was asked many questions unlike the ones he has answered before. Abrams revealed that there are around 12 deleted scenes, that BB-8 is probably a male, and episode 4 is his favourite Star Wars movie. Make sure you check this out, it's pretty fascinating. Now it's time for the Spotlight of the Week, and today it's on the hashtag Prayer for Poggle t-shirt. Now I know to put this as the Spotlight of the Week is not the classiest move on my part, but I just really want to let you guys know about my new t-shirt. So do you guys remember the Prayer for Poggle video I made a while back? It was basically a funny little video that helped Poggle the Lesser eventually be voted for a Star Wars lore video. Although I'm late to the party, a few people in the comments actually wanted a t-shirt made, so here is your chance to grab one. Now this is a crowdfunding program where basically at least 50 people have to buy one so that they are all produced, and you only have until December 31st to buy one. But if they sell well and you want more, then I will gladly restart the program, and even make other designs. Obviously you don't have to buy one, but if you want to check it out then visit www.tchip.com/prayerforpogs. There will be a link in the description as well. I'll make a more detailed video on this in the next few days, so stay tuned for that, and as always, thank you very much for your support. Let me know any news I may have missed this week that went under the radar, and be sure to come back in 7 days for another weekly Star Wars News Roundup. Feel free to click the video on the left to learn all about Commander Form and Cutler Quan, or the one on the right to learn all about Maz Kanata, an Episode 7 character. Thanks for watching, and goodbye. The similarities with Yoda are quite frightening actually. Although she has not been revealed to be a Jedi, Kanata has lived for over 1,000 years and is quite powerful. Oh, she also looks small, sticky out tongue face.